If the foundation of intelligent action is an understanding of relationships and their implications, and the difficulty associated with doing that is because it needs to be done in a distributed virtual collaboration environment, then it would seem that something which answers to or supports both of those types of interactions would be of great assistance. And during the process of this course, you will find out that Insight Maker is in fact one of the few tools available that does that. Now, while Insight Maker was initially designed as a continuous simulation environment, we quickly learned that by relaxing a few of the rules, we could develop numerous different types of relationship models, which could be used in different situations to help promote understanding in various different ways. We can develop rich pictures, which, because of the graphic nature of them, promote understanding of the implications of the relationships. Causal loop diagrams, which have a more refined set of guidelines as to how you define the relationships between the elements of the model so that there is a consistency about the way that the models are developed. Stock and flow simulation models, when qualitative models are not sufficient, when you ask how much or why questions or about certain models to understand how the implications unfold over time, the only way to develop that understanding is via a simulation. Mind maps, typically used to take a central thought and evolve the relationships to that central thought outward from that central thought. Dialogue maps, which is a vehicle for doing a very structured communication so that one begins with a question and can elaborate ideas, pros and cons, and additional questions associated with that question, as opposed to ending up having a discussion that's all over the map. Um, in time, we added agent-based modeling to Insight Maker, which is, as opposed to continuous simulation modeling, it allows one to define agents which can exist in varying states, and then the model or the simulation transitions those agents from state to state depending upon how things are defined in the model. So it's a different way of doing modeling, simulation modeling, and it has advantages over continuous simulation models. And also doing systemograms, an approach to diagramming developed by Saucer and Boardman for diagrams to present strategic intent. And all of this is in a web-based multi-user environment, which is free, not free for some limited use, but completely free for the entire environment. And because it's web-based, there's no software to load, and once one develops a model to share it with someone else, all you have to do is provide them the URL, and they can interact with the model. They can't change it unless you explicitly give them access to change it, so that the environment does allow for collaborative development of relationship models if that's what's appropriate for the current situation. So in the following lectures, you will find that the Insight Maker is an amazingly capable environment to promote the development and sharing of relationship models to help us better understand the situations that we're trying to figure out how to deal with. So hopefully you found this interesting, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.